All right, child. Before we get started, I would like to inject a little bit of humor before we get to something a lot more serious. Who does these two guys look alike? Like if it was if you believe in reincarnation or wouldn't finesse two times and the little leprechaun, boy, they could pass for twins, ain't it? I'm just saying. I be making a video on finesse and what the gang the GD specifically is saying about his latest statement at this sensitive time with everything going on around Larry Hoover. But we'll do that later. We're going to start adding more content to the channel, so get excited. But I had to, ain't nothing wrong with laughter has healing power. But the little leprechaun, he gold back. Anybody out there missing gold? It's finesse two times, twin. I'm out. Let's go, y'all. True. That's that man. All right, let's go. It seems like this long-running feud, battle to establish paternity, to see if Jay-Z is the biological DNA-given father of this young man, Ramir. Let's talk about it because I just got an update that's simple and plain in black and white. The only thing that's happening is that he can file petition the court to establish paternity all day, every day. All Jay-Z gonna keep doing is switch, getting the cases moved to another jurisdiction, which you gotta start all the way over. That's that's the first battle. You can order, you can petition the court all day, little dude. He ain't gotta take. No law can force him to take a paternity test at the end of the day. Now there are ramifications, repercussions, whatever the best word is for it. It's the first thing. You can be held in contempt, or you can be just pay a fine, and the case is over with. Well, we did our best. We couldn't pull his dick out and make him get his blood without we can't just invade. We can't just do what you asked us to do without his consent. If he want to do it, he want to do it. If he don't, he don't. This is all we can do. Fine him or hold him in contempt, which is that just like a fine. And then the most commonly used thing in these kind of situations with the people that ain't got celebrity status or money is this, and this is a default judgment that for everybody else. If your ass don't show up for court and you don't want to establish see if you are or you're not, well, guess what? You are now, because bam, slam that. Yeah, now you gotta pay child support, and that's all we can do. How much money you make? I only make, but like I'm doing bad. I only make like like $300 million a year. See, I mean, what if I pay child support? How I'm gonna eat, man? Boy, stop. All right, so that's the only thing that can happen. Now it's simple as that, y'all. It's coming down to the wire now because Jay-Z got too much money and power, and I agree on a certain level that, bro. But I also understand why is this something? See, this started happening to me. Like, who went first? Is my partner Diddy? Y'all getting him, so now y'all trying to run a campaign on me because he didn't set the president for it. And I know y'all done seen me kicking it with him for all these years, but I ain't went to no freak offs or nothing. So first I got a son, I got to deal with his ass. Now I say I got somebody in Trinidad. I got a son, another child over there too. What's really going on? So I understand on Jay-Z's side. And I understand that this young man wants to know, but when just like I showed you, boy, if you poking your lip out, you look more to me like Papoose son. I'm just gonna be understanding. And if your mama, Lord, may she rest her soul, your godmother, I don't want to hear none of that. That lame ass. Like if Jay-Z, would you want to do all this if he wasn't in the spotlight, or would you just be another person in the hood, not knowing your daddy like the rest of us? So I don't want to hear all that about. I don't care if I'm embarrassed, and I don't need no money. I just want peace. I just want to know who's my daddy. My nigga, if you was walking by your daddy on your way to the liquor store every day, and you found out, if you knew that was your daddy in the hood, right down the street in your hood, on drugs and in the liquor store, you'll walk by your daddy every day and then and just believe what mom. You're not gonna claim him, right? So let's be all the way around on nobody's side. But let's just look at and let time. Let's see what happens. Papoose possible. Papoose, go tell Papoose to get DNA tests too. See, anybody can write an affidavit. Tell me, man, come on. You gotta have celebrity status to make up a story. Somebody must have told you, boy, you look like a young Jay-Z. And then in the hood, your folks probably heard that. Cause you remember your mama called herself Carmel and Precious or something like that. But you know, the fast girls live in a fast world. I ain't gonna say nothing disrespect about your mom, but I know how this go. Somebody smell the money. My name is TRURESULTS. Now let's get into the rest of the story. Make sure y'all keep watching because it's gonna get real interesting. So I'm gonna say the best for last. True, like, share, subscribe, I would support. Thank you for tapping in. Stay blessed, stay true, and stay safe. Like I said, at the end of the video, at your discretion, like, share, subscribe, and if you wish to support the channel, whether it's $1 or $100, we accept all donations. Cash App, TRURESULTS, #2. Thank you. Salute. All right, let's take it back in time, y'all. Clive Davis, aka the other part of love that makes brother love, P. Diddy. Hint, hint, hint. Rainbow Coalition, the industry. Look at this picture and then pay attention to the screen as we continue. This is where it first begun. This is who introduced it. This is where Brother Love get his name from, all the colors and the rainbows, the Skittles, and all of that. And look at this infamous, which y'all gonna see, that hand on their shoulder. That hand on their shoulder did not pop out the blue since hip-hop began. Do your homework. And then let's continue. Now let me give y'all a little context because we got some new developments and it's time to add some more content. Sean Diddy Combs and Clive Davis, who you're looking at on the screen, have a long-standing business relationship that significantly impacted Diddy's career and the music industry as a whole. Here is a breakdown of their quotations, relationship. First level, mentorship and early investment. Just like Clive did to Diddy, Diddy did to Usher. We shall see. Clive Davis, a renowned music executive, saw potential in a young Diddy. Back then, you knew him as Puffy Combs. Where you get that from, I do not know. And provided crucial early support to his career. Clive initially invested $15 million to help launch Bad Boy Records in 1993, shortly after Diddy was fired from Uptown Records. Let's pause right there. Uptown Records. That's where Diddy did his internship at. Now, a little back, a little bit more context. Who was the CEO of Uptown Records? What's his name? He had did it first, is what I'm saying. Let me see right quick. Uptown. You gotta get it together. True. Uptown Records. What's his name? Yeah, Andre Harrell. Now, it's funny though, and I'm just gonna stick on this for a second. Andre Harrell had Diddy. Clive did the same thing for Andre Harrell. The exact same script. If you don't believe me, just Google it and type in Andre Harrell and Clive Davis relationship, and you will see a clear similarity in this industry, this script that's been passed on. But back to the context. Andre Harrell was Clive's P. Diddy first. Andre Harrell became Clive to Diddy first. Then Clive had two bad boys, if you get it. Now Clive wanted the fresh meat, right? So Andre Harrell didn't really fire Diddy. Andre Harrell had to respect Big Daddy Clive because Clive wanted Diddy by himself over there, away from around his first On the Beat Lovers. Yeah, so that's a little backstory right there. Now let's continue with the second level of the beginning of this rainbow industry. Now I'm little flipper man, so he don't want to play no game. Tupac, Tracy Pimp C, all these people spoke out against this rainbow, but they no longer with us, so we gonna rap. All right, level 2, the first. All right, Bad Boy Records and Arista Records, joint venture. Bad Boy Records started a joint venture with Arista Records, where Clive Davis, Big Daddy Clive, Big Mama Clive, whatever, the remix, He Clive, was a key figure. This partnership was instrumental in Bad Boy's early success, launching the careers of artists like the Notorious B.I.G., Craig Mack, Faith Evans, and many others. That's level 2. Level 3, or we're going to say stage 3. Here comes the money for that I done heard somebody say Suge Knight like send somebody a do-boy to the store to get him some Grey Poupon. Nah, not Grey Poupon. Some margarine, so he can side it up they little yeah. So here come the money for that love affair. We're gonna call it significant financial advancements or investments. Clive further demonstrated his faith in Diddy and Bad Boy Records. You a bad boy. You a bad boy, Diddy. Now you a bad boy, Clive. That's where that bad boy comes from. Nasty mother. Bad boy. Get over here, bad. You been bad today, Diddy? Yes, I've been bad. You been bad? Let's go. Demonstrated his faith in Diddy and Bad Boy Records by providing $50 million advance on his future earnings later in their partnership. See, when I do that, when I say it like that with emphasis, partnership, yeah, you're going to make sense in a minute. That's what they call partners. Now they can get married these days. Boy, the world out of control. It's the difference between Genesis and Revelations, heaven and hell. Let go. So he gave him $50 million before he even made $1 in their partnership. This included a $6 million upfront payment, a $700,000 annual salary, and a $2 million state-of-the-art recording studio. He did this for his precious Diddy in 1998. 1998. That's what this is about. 4.5 years since it started getting okay. All right, let's go. All right, now this is the end. This is what I'm telling y'all. I'm showing y'all. It's gonna the industry, the impact on the industry, why it is running so rampant since all these years, and everybody is doing the same thing, but ain't nobody telling until now. After Diddy exposed, first it was Epstein, took him to the grave. Diddy, you think that he appears like he could get a little spank on the ribs, but he already been there about a year. Maximum is what, 10 years on 2 charges. He ain't got no past record, so they're gonna break it out down to like some probation, 2 years or something. They're already proposing 45 years. That was the prosecutor, the lawyer talking about. Now 1 to 2 years and let him go. But the feds coming right back after his ASS because y'all know the feds don't like to lose. So they gonna run a campaign out. But let's get back. Let's stay focused. Diddy's success under the mentorship and financial backing of Big Daddy Clive played a crucial role in bringing hip hop into the mainstream, changing the landscape of the music business. Let's see, it's been changed. These record labels are shady. You gotta paint your nails. The women, they have to get skinnier and skinnier. I noticed I've been looking at like some of these thick African American queens. They did just like Keke Palmer. Everybody has lost so much damn weight. What is that about? Ugh, I don't like that. Stay thick. But let's continue. So we gonna get into it. Let's go. Separation and continued collaboration. Now they break up, and now Diddy has grown up, tutored, booted, tooted and booted, licked and stick, sucked and and now he ready to go pass it on to a younger generation, just like he got it from Andre Allen. Andre Allen got it from Clive. They all gave it to Diddy. Now he go. You go do it and bring it back for the next generation, because as we age, just like we got you, still gonna be Big Daddy. Bring him. We gonna protect you. Get them young. Do whatever you gotta do. Baby off, drugs, yeah. Oh, we gonna take it back. That's an investment. So now that's how it goes. In 2002, Bad Boy Records and Arista Records ended their joint venture, with Diddy regaining full ownership of his label, his artist roster, and catalog. However, even after the split, breakup, so sad. Diddy, I guess Clive made Diddy sign a prenup without the marriage, right? Y'all know how it go. They call it contracts. Same thing. That's what a prenup is, a contract. A lot of y'all know what a divorce is. A divorce is a lawsuit. Oh, I just put y'all on game. Nobody ever thought about it like that. That's all a divorce is. It's a one party suing your ass. I'm sick of you. It's a lawsuit. I'm suing you not because for your heart. I'm suing you for half of your SHIT. So somebody go tell a friend or look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, a divorce ain't nothing but a lawsuit. Somebody suing somebody. Y'all hear? But yeah. So, however, even after the split, Diddy continued to be available to Arista artists for producing, writing, and remixing duties, indicating they continue, albeit different, professional relationships. So when you see Stevie J, little rat cheese eating ass, he got $2 million of them dollars from Diddy to join forces as a lookout / participant. Stevie J, y'all know. The little smirk rat looking, you could just tell something wrong with him. Yeah, that's Diddy's partner in crime. That's the only one that's one of the main ones that's so vocal doing this Diddy trial. They didn't forget about the videos, all these secret. They played it right because they know how the industry is. So that's why I labeled this video Diddy's Revenge for a short period of time. Everybody wasn't scared. Now let's go. All right. Now, 2020 at the pre-Grammy show. Diddy, I guess Clive did all he can do with money, and it's coming to the end of the road. Yeah, so gotta go ahead and salute you, Big Daddy. Thank you for giving me HIV. I was about to say HIV. Yeah, thank you for giving me a chance, a chance to do what you taught me to do, and I'm gonna be here to hold it down. At a 2020 pre-Grammy gala, that I'm gonna keep following in your footsteps, Big Daddy. I got this. And while their relationship was on black and white in the public, primarily documented as a business partnership, there have been a whole lot of rumors and allegations of something else going on between you and Clive Diddy. However, just like TRURESULTS, ain't nobody caught them with their pants down. Unless, yeah, they be watching their own flicks, but they're between them. Nobody has proven. So these are unproven claims. And that's what this video is. Unproven claims with visuals though. It's something like real. It's something like real. Something like a player. Clive Davis publicly revealed his bisexuality in his memoir, The Soundtrack of My Life, discussing relationships with men and women, but without mentioning names. Now let's get to it. I know now y'all have seen all of those. Remember I started with what Clive gave the young P. Diddy? All them photos. Don't y'all see the visuals? In one of them photos, I think it was y'all have to rewind a little bit. What's the boxer name? The little short dude that was beefing with 50. Him and we see that pyramid that went by accident. When you put up your finger, he put up his other finger. Y'all found that pyramid. I forgot the money. What is it? I don't know. I forgot. Man, it's crazy. Y'all just seen the photo though. And I'm gonna say it. Money Mayweather. Yeah, Floyd Mayweather. Yeah. So that's the first level, first half of this video. Now let's get into something deeper. I know y'all check them photos out, the visuals, and look at all these people that have been inducted. And then it's funny how they when they put their arm around, when they put that around you on a different level. Now when you see them with a little space, it ain't too many of them, like Jay-Z and one of them, and Diddy on stage, and they got distance between them, and he put his hand on not around his shoulder, but on the right side of his shoulder. That signifies something too. When you see Ashton Kutcher, put his arm around his shoulder and put his other hand over his heart, that's a special relationship. Yeah, my darling, darling baby. Let's get it, y'all. True. Now, since I'm diving into this particular subject, I like to do it as if I'm just doing it by myself, because I know it's a lot of people out there that still don't know exactly why the details behind this guy who not like less than 50% look like Jay-Z to me. And we're gonna get into the details because may his mother rest in peace, and God bless his grandmother's heart, who his mom gave full custody of before she succumbed to heart failure. Heart failure is real, y'all. Cigarettes, unhealthy diet, high blood pressure. It all leads to one place. Protect your organs, live longer and stronger. So the semester is real. It's too late. Now let's get into it. For the people that don't know, these are the circumstances surrounding the accusations that Jay-Z has an unclaimed son out here that he allegedly got a woman impregnated in 1992 when he was 22 and she was 16 years old. They only want him to take the son, only acts like he don't want any money. The only thing he wants to name, when I say acts, I don't know if he's lying or just somebody his mama told him that don't know. I don't know, but we finna break it down. Can't trust nobody out here, but all you gotta do is take a DNA test, Jay-Z, paternity test, unless you feel like, I gotta take a paternity test for, so I can look guilty. I don't know what these people talk about. You can't prove I was there. Well, check this out. This might shed some light on it. Jay-Z's alleged 30-year-old son, Ramir Satterthwaite. However, if I slaughtered that last name, I'm just gonna call you Ramir from here. Start over. Jay-Z's alleged 30-year-old son, Ramir, is sharing new details about the purported affair his late mother, Wanda, had with the rapper back in 1992. In a signed 2015 affidavit, Wanda claims that she met Jay-Z, who at the time went by Rock, in Philadelphia through her friend Kalisha Allen. Wanda claims she referred to herself as Carmel or Precious at the time, and that Allen, her friend, who reportedly signed the affidavit as an eyewitness, was the only person who knew about the alleged encounter. Wanda alleged that she and the Hard Knock Life MC had protected sex, but that the protection broke when she was just 16, and Jay-Z, whose legal name is Sean Carter, was 22, according to the info. Somebody reached out to Jay-Z and Ramir for comment. Jay-Z's legal team has denied Wanda's claims. As you looking at this picture, you know what? I don't mean no harm. But boy, did you or did you just not on purpose poke your bottom lip out so that is that Botox? Y'all know I had to do it. It looked like you just poking your lip out like, or you trying to make your lips look big. You miss one, you gotta poke them both out to have Jay-Z lips if you're faking. And I'm just throwing that in there because see, I can do what I want to do. Damn, that's what it looked like to me. Because boy, you said yourself. Well, I don't care if I'm embarrassed. I'm not afraid to be embarrassed. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I just want him to take a paternity test so I can heal myself, because I don't know who my dad is. Well, all right. Sad to say, but you know, that's your mama. Your mama's supposed to know that, not you. So let's go. This is back to the affidavit of Wanda and Sean Carter, Rock. She say he called himself back then Jay-Z. It was signed by a notary public in New Jersey on February 15, 2015. This is how it's written up. I, Wanda Satterthwaite, write these allegations about my relationship with Sean C. Carter. I met Sean Corey Carter in fall 1992, and he identifies himself as Rock through my friend Kalisha Allen, who is an eyewitness. Mr. Carter and a friend came to Philadelphia to pick up both me and Kalisha around the area of 24th and Bolton Street in Philadelphia, Wanda recalled. The woman claimed that they then all drove to Jay-Z's aunt's apartment in Brooklyn. That's Jay-Z right there in 1996. So he had to be about 24, 25, 26, or 27 by then. Okay, I already know who them yeah. She described the building in which the 2-bedroom apartment was located and recalled what Jay-Z was wearing. Sean was wearing, now she called him Sean. I thought, you know him as Rock. Yeah, but we'll get to that. Sean was wearing a black Woolrich hood jacket, and a hat, and his hair was in a small afro. But once we left his aunt's place, he put on a black leather jacket. She claimed that the group, talking about her, Jay-Z partner, and her friend, was in Jay-Z's aunt's apartment, turning up, allegedly. She claimed that the group talked, drank, and danced before her girlfriend went out to the room with Sean's friend, and I went with Sean to the other room. Sean and I did have protected sex, but the protection broke. Wanda wrote about their alleged encounter. This is Wanda before she passed away. She continued in the document that Jay-Z and his unnamed friend returned 2 weeks later to see her and Alan. But Alan was not present. That's her friend, y'all. Alan was not present because she was having problems at home. Sound like they was underage for sure. Sean asked me to leave with him, but I told him I could not because my mother would be upset. Wanda claimed. I never saw him again until a year later on television, but I had no idea of his real name until later, and I did not know how to reach him. So he went, basically what she's saying, he went to creep around and hook up for a little booty call with some young tenderonis, and one hit a quitter, and he never looked back. She ain't know she seen him on TV a year later, but she ain't know how to get in touch with him because he only called himself Rock when he was in Philly, and that's when that ended. And next time she saw him, he was on TV. Yeah. Although these intimate details of the alleged fling are new, Wanda legally fought until she died in 2019 for Jay-Z to take a paternity test. She died of heart failure at age 43. This is the alleged son. This is his mother. Yep, we're gonna have to wait and see, but let's continue. There he goes. But man, if I scroll back up here, if I do that, he does. Who he look like it? He don't look nothing like Jay-Z when you do that right quick. Man, it's a rapper from New York. He look like who he look like right there. First thing come to mind. Man, damn, what's it? Man, Papoose looking at Remy Ma. Man, you better go check with Papoose, bro, because if I do this, oh yeah, you Papoose. I should pull up a picture. Let me see. Let's do this right quick, y'all. I'm sorry, I had to do it because if it ain't Papoose, let me rhyme me. I spell Papoose. What kind of name is that anyway? Papoose the rapper. Let me see if I find me one of these. Yep, so I knew it. Let me see if I find me a good one like this. Put a hat on. Let me see, blow that one up. Yep, look at that. Boy, that is down. This one right here, I'm gonna look like Samuel Jackson song. What's going on? You changed? But yeah, this will remind me of Papoose right here. Go back to your ass. Look at it. Let's go check with Papoose and find out. I'm saying that's a good one right there. But anyway, let's get back, y'all. All right. In 2011, Wanda gave Ramirez's godmother, not grandmother, I'm sorry, it's his godmother, Lily, custody of her son. Both Lily and Ramirez have been legally fighting with Jay-Z's team on her behalf since 2012. Both Lily and Ramirez have been legally fighting with Jay-Z's team on her behalf since 2012. In 2011, Wanda gave Ramirez's godmother, Lily, custody. Both Lily and Ramirez have been legally fighting with Jay-Z's team on her behalf since 2012. 2012? Hold up for a minute. Let's see, when did she passed away? She passed away in 2019, and she gave her paternity custody of him in 2011 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's like 8 more years before I'm gonna stay out there business, but I know y'all seen that because these dates don't add up. She died in 2000. Maybe she did it way years before. We don't know the backstory on that. Jay-Z's legal team has denied Wonda's claims, and he still never taken a paternity test. Wanda was in the middle of an on-again, off-again relationship with her high school sweetheart, Robert Graves, when she and Jay-Z allegedly had sex. So she had a boyfriend. His name Robert Graves. By the time I upload this video, I'm going to text the team right now. Hold on for a minute. Put him on this little mission right here. Robert Graves. And Wanda Saturday. At the time, she says with Jay-Z. Check it out. All right, here going back now. I appreciate y'all for that little time. Let me do that right there. All right. Now, Robert Graves, when she said that's her before Wanda died in 2019 of heart failure. Sad. Here's Jay-Z living his best life with the little. Is that the little gremlin? Which one is it? Ivory Carter. Nah, that's the other one. The other little daughter boy. She ain't like the one that look like Beyonce and be dancing. And the other one like a little. Well, Wanda did not tell Graves. Graves is her boyfriend at the time that she claims she crept with Jay-Z. Wanda did not tell Graves about her alleged fling with the rapper, and he signed Ramirez's birth certificate as his biological father. However, Graves' name was later removed from the birth certificate after a paternity test determined that you are not that baby's daddy. He had no biological connection to Ramirez. Jay-Z married Beyonce in 2008. The couple had, nobody cared about that. In 2011, Jay-Z's team dismissed ridiculous rumors that he had also allegedly fathered another son with Trinidadian model Chanel Scott. And that is that, y'all. Let's break it down, talk about it a little bit more. And true.